Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yusuf Chambers. I'm 50 years of age. I embraced Islam at least 20 years ago. I live in Britain. I actually live in Leicester right now, and I'm the founder and one of the trustees of Islamic Education and Research Academy, and I'm so happy to be a Muslim. I read Al-Fatiha, the opening, and it's very appropriate. It's the opening of a new dawn, of a new way, of a new civilization for me. So, what I did was I compared this to the Lord's Prayer, the Christian Lord's Prayer, yeah? And it looked very similar, but it was much less confusing. So, when I read Al-Fatiha, this was one of the defining moments for me. The other chapter would have been Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Ikhlas, because it defines Islam straight away, and there's just nothing simpler and there's nothing more pure than Islam from Tawheed perspective, from oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that perspective. Qul Huwallahu Ahad. Say, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, that there is only one God. So these are this is such a simple message, but yet it's absolute. And there's only one absolute, So really those verses that leapt out at me, and I kept reading over and over and over again to check to see if there's something more complicated about it. Why is it so simple? The message has to be simple for it to be a universal message. Then one day I came back as a Muslim, and my mother and father, my mother at the time, she did not take it very seriously. And then one day she saw me on the television talking about Islam.
Your mother.
And when she saw this, she became very frightened. And she phoned up the family and said, Tim, my name used to be Tim. Tim is on the television talking about Islam. He's one of those fundamentalists. Because she got frightened, you see. So for 10 years, I had a very difficult relationship with my mother, and with my family, they thought there was something wrong. And now anything she wants, she comes to me. She doesn't go to anyone else. And she's very, she told my sisters she's very proud of me. So alhamdulillah, after sabr and jameel, we just have to have patience. It's my wish, but it should be the wish of every Muslim. And I know that it's the wish of all of the people of da'wah, is that we have one strategy, one amir for the da'wah. It's my wish that we should be holding an event in every city, in every Muslim city, at least once a year, that the du'at from the world will come and they will meet, have a ijtima of da'wah, and they will make the strategies and share ideas and stories and so on and so forth.